Hey guys, what's up? Today I want to leave a quick video about the Oculus Quest. Now I was not intending on buying this because I already have an HTC Vive, but after it came out, I was following it a little bit. And after it came out, I saw the rave reviews, 10, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. People were saying, this is a great experience and, all in one, wireless, everything. So I decided to check it out more and eventually just went out to my local market center and I got the last one. This is nice. And let me say, I do not regret my decision at all. This is a really, really nice, great product. Um, so first, like it comes in this nice packaging. You can definitely tell when you're unboxing it, you're about to unravel, great piece of technology. So first thing out of the box, I just tried it on, and let me say, it's really, really, really comfortable. Much more so than the HTC Vive. I was quite impressed, and I'll talk about the speakers later, but there's no headphone thingy here, so there's just speakers. When I played on the HTC Vive, I would always just put the speaker on my computer speakers, just turn the volume up, because I never really, used headphones. So that's definitely great that they integrated that here, and they're definitely nice, surround sound, all that great stuff. Next, I, tried the controls a little bit, and they're definitely pretty comfortable. Um, the trigger button in the back, it's pretty, I don't know, it feels kind of cheap, and it squeaks after a while. Um, I don't know, maybe that will go away hopefully. but but yeah, it was really good. So putting it on, it was really easy to set up. You just connect it to your phone, connect to the charger, and software updates. And that's it. And then you just when you first launch in, it's really cool. You get this like it shows you your surroundings with the camera. It's like a black and white thing, and immediately I was just like, wow, it's the future right here. Because I mean, I really saw the potential for augmented reality and like all kind. You can like literally just like with the right amount of AI and machine learning, you can literally just like turn your house into like a dungeon or a castle, and you have all your obstacles be whatever. Um, so I thought it was like this is the future right here, but it was amazing. And immediately I knew this was a great piece of this was a great buy. But yeah, just go through the tutorial. It's really easy, and then the graphics are really really great. I mean, between this and the HTC Vive, it's like very little difference, and given all it has to offer, I mean, it's good enough. It doesn't have to. I mean, unless you're like, really playing like top notch games, you like get realistic, then it's definitely good enough for anybody. I mean, especially VR. It's like most VR games are more animated than like going for the realistic thing, but definitely good enough. And yeah, the speakers as well. Like I said, definitely really great. You got that surround sound and everything works fine. And then obviously, there's no wires. It's all wireless, no PC. So just moving around just feels so nice without wires. I never really had that experience except with a Google Daydream or whatever. But it's definitely nice to be without wires, and and the motion tracking and everything is just like what I would expect on the Vive. I couldn't even tell the difference. Like it's pretty amazing how they got all these cameras to track your motion, even in the back. Like I put my controllers in the back, just no problem at all. And then another thing I really liked is the ease of like setting boundaries. It's really easy because it shows you like your camera, your room layout, whatever in black and white, and then you just point your controller on the floor and just do your boundary. Just to map out your boundary. It's really really easy. And then if you want to change it, just go to the menu and change it. It's really easy. You can just press stationary and it'll draw a circle around you. And anytime you can press the Oculus button twice, and it will just reset your view, which is definitely really nice. You know, and then let's say you're like, for me, like I'm playing, and then I get tired. I just want to lie in bed, and if I still want to keep the thing on, I just go to the menu, press the whatever stationary or room scale, and it will just show my area, and I can just walk over to my bed and just you know press stationary. Actually, just press stationary. And another thing, it remembers your last I don't know how many, but actually two of them. It remembers your layout, your room scale layout. So if you just turn it on, and you're in the same place. You don't even have to do anything, which is really nice. Really easy to get into, get out of the game, and I think it turns on by itself. Like you don't even have to press the power button, but it'd definitely be nice if they had a button for like if a shortcut just to see the room scale. That would be nice. But I mean, it's pretty easy just to press the menu button, go to stationary, and then you can see it there. It's kind of and like just pressing the menu button. It's kind of like like the Nintendo Switch. You know, you just press the menu button and it puts the game on hold, and it's really easy getting out, getting in. So definitely good job for them. And some of the apps, well, the first app I played was I bought was the table tennis app. Table tennis has always been my favorite VR thing. When I first got the Vive, I was playing like the lab, and that really impressed me. That's what got me to buy it. But until I downloaded the table tennis game on the Vive, that's when I was like, oh, this is amazing. I don't know, man. Playing table tennis on VR is just awesome, and Oculus had really great table tennis games, so that's pretty cool. And I like how you can also, because on the Vive I like to hold it like chopstick style. So how I play ping pong. So you can do the same thing here. I'll show you this way, but yeah, it's pretty cool, pretty comfortable. Some other apps I downloaded. Got Beat Saber. I already played that before, but it was pretty much the same on the Quest. Didn't really notice any difference at all. There are a couple cool games like Apollo Creed. I tried Sling, which is nice. Puts you like in a nice theater, and you can like lie in bed or sit on a couch, which I've never really had the opportunity of doing with the Vive. So that was pretty cool. And then got the web browser going on. So definitely really good. And then of course the battery life is about 2 hours, but it comes with this super long USB-C charger. So if you want to play more than 2 hours, you can just plug in the charger after it's low or something. Wait for it to, and then you just keep playing while it's filling up, and then take it off. So I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Honestly, I think it's pretty good. The controllers do come with you do have to put AA batteries in them, and it's not bad. I mean, I don't know, on the HTC Vive, I would always have to charge the controllers all the time. So I think AA batteries are pretty good, honestly, because like if you're playing and your controllers run out, you don't want to, charge them up. You can't really. And then on the Vive, you got that super long USB-C charger, so you can just keep playing and switch up the batteries. So that's pretty good. Some of the minor issues I had. So there is some, there's a lot. I mean, it's not really a minor issue, but there's a big space between the nose, which is nice for itching your nose. Because another thing, when I had the Vive, I was trying to itch your nose. You have to take off the whole thing. This one, you can just, go up there, itch your nose a little bit. On the counter side, it does let in a lot of some light. I mean, for me, it didn't really bother me at all. I didn't even notice it unless you looked at it. And then, you can easily cover it up with like a cloth or like some tape or something. Or you can just turn off the lights, play in the dark, I guess. But I mean, I didn't even notice it that much, to be honest, unless you're looking at it. And once you get like immersed in the game, you're not gonna notice it at all. So it's all right. The squeaky buttons, like I said, I don't know why, but it's pretty annoying. And then sometimes this happens very rarely, but like the controller gets lost. Like like you're playing a game and suddenly your sword disappears, or I mean, it happened very rarely. Like I played ping pong and my pedal would disappear a couple times, but just for a second or so. So I mean, I had that happen all the time with the Vive, so it's not that big of a deal. And a weird thing, when I first turned on the headset, like after 30 minutes, there was this sound distortion coming from the right speaker. It was like pretty bad sound distortion. I just rebooted it and it went away, so hopefully it doesn't come back. And then I remember like one time I turned it on. It was like today actually, and it was just like it can't. It's like this black screen. It's like we can't find tracking or something. Put the Vive down 2 minutes and then put it back on. And I tried that and it was still the same screen. So I just like put it down for like longer, like 10 minutes. Then it was fine. So I don't know, but you know, it's pretty good. I'm really impressed, guys. It's a really great product. I actually dropped this left controller like the first day. Typical. Um, yeah, I was trying not to, but I mean, it's still holding up pretty well. So it's definitely tell it's like pretty durable. It came with like this little glasses thing, but I didn't. I tried to put it on, but I don't have glasses anyway, so whatever. Anyway, guys, definitely a great product. Definitely check it out. I definitely think it's worth the money. And yeah, let me know. I'll link description. Like I said, it's like sold out everywhere. I was able to find it at Micro Center. I don't know if you guys have a local Micro Center, but if you do, definitely check it out. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. See you next time.